Okay guys, today we're going to learn the sum if and the sum if s. Remember, the sum if meets certain criteria. That means it meets one criteria, one thing. Sum if s meets multiple criteria, so that would be two or more things. All right, so let's get started here. We're going to click in cell H5. In cell H5, we are trying to find the sum of sales over $200,000. So if we were trying to find the sum of the sales, we would just use the sum function. But since we need to find a certain criteria over $200,000, we have to put the word if on there. So watch how we do this. We're going to go up to formulas. We're going to click on math and trig. And we're going to scroll down to sum if. And once we click on sum if, it's going to bring up a dialog box. Alright, so we're going to hit this button right here so it'll collapse the window. And we are going to highlight the range that we are trying to find all the sales over to 200,000. So we're going to highlight that. We're going to press enter. And then we're going to press the tab key. And then we're going to search for the criteria, and we have to type this in, greater than 200,000. So once we have that information in, we are ready to hit OK. And then it's going to put 1,657,100 is our answer. So all the numbers that are greater than 200, like this 275 and 209 and 258 and so on, they're going to add all those up to get this number. Alright, watch what we do next here. Alright, so we're going to do the same thing again. So we're going to go up, we're summing the properties that were sold for a percentage difference of less than 3%. So watch what we do on this one. We're going to go back up to math and trig, scroll down to sum if, and on this one we want the range again for C in the C column. Oh, sorry. Sorry guys, we want the range for the E column because we're working with percent here. Sorry about that. Alright, so in that, we're going to press the tab key, and then we want it less than 3%, so we're going to press the less than sign. 3, we do not put in spaces here, 3%, but we're going to press tab again because we want our sum range to be the sales, and then we press OK. So what it's doing, it's adding all column C for all the answers or all the people, all the sales numbers here that meet this criteria in column E for less than 3%. So like this one, and this one, and this one, and this one. Okay, so I added all those up. Alright, so now let's click on H7. So in H7 we are going to use the sum if s because we need to meet the properties listed 60 days or less valued at more than 200,000. So we have 60 days and 200,000 that we need to multiple criterias. So here's another way that you can find the function. We can click on insert function and we can type in sum if s and hit go, and it will find it for us. We select it and hit OK. Same screen pops up. So we'll move that down just a little. So here we are selecting the range under these, under column C, because we want the properties again. So I'm going to press enter and hit my tab key. And now for the first criteria that we want to find is 60 days. So 60 would be in column F here. So for this one we are going to highlight column F. And if you notice, you don't have to press on this button here. You can just highlight over here, press tab, and our criteria is less than or equal to, so we're going to press less than or equal to 60 and press the tab key. And the second criteria is more than $200,000. So this would be our cell range here, and we want to put greater than 200,000. So once we press OK, it should give you 742,000. Alright, let's do one more to practice. Alright, so in cell H8, we are going to press the insert function again. And if you notice, it will automatically put what we've done. So we're going to click Sumifs, and we're going to click OK. Now, this one, we're summing the properties sold within 60 days for a percentage for a percentage difference of less than 3%. So here again, for our sum range, we want to highlight our column C and press the tab key. And for the first one, we're looking for days again. So our first criteria, we're going to highlight column F, and then we want within 60 days, so that would be less than or equal to 60. Alright, and then the tab, and then the percentage difference of less than 3%. So this time our cell range is going to be percentage difference in column E, and then we're going to hit tab, and then we're going to put less than 3 in our percent sign, and then we're going to hit OK. And that should be $433,000. Okay, now you click on practice 2 and work with just the sums here.